Okay, so I'm going to try a vlog here. I was intending to sit on a wall and vlog, but as soon as we started on our walk, the wind got up, and so if I sat where I was going to, all you'd hear would be the wind noise. And it's probably the same now, so I'll probably end up doing this indoors. So, here are the boys. And today's topic, day 7 I think, is what comes to mind when you think of spring. The thing that comes to mind is about 8 years ago when I decided to take Sue to Paris for a long weekend. And on the first day we got up, had breakfast, went for a walk and ended up at the Seine. And because the weather was lovely, we decided we'd do the outdoor things that we wanted to do first. So we got on a water taxi, bought a day pass where you could just hop off and on. And the first port of call was the Eiffel Tower. So we got off there and went to the Eiffel Tower to pay to go up it. And there were huge queues. So I just joined one of the queues. Sue wasn't very happy about it. She was saying, well, I'm not bothered about going up there. Well, I was. So we joined the queue and we waited about an hour and a half. And all the time we were waiting, she was getting more and more peed off about the wait. And actually inside I was laughing, and I'll tell you why later. So finally we got to the ticket office and we bought tickets to go to the top. And then we had to join another queue to get the first lift. And we waited at least 20 minutes for that lift. So up we went. We get to the first level, which is quite a big level, and there was a huge queue all the way around the outside to get the lift to go to the top. So we joined that queue, and she was getting more and more peed off as the time went on. About 3/4 of an hour we waited to get up to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Finally we get to the front, go up in the lift, and when you get there, it's very small up there. You go up one flight of stairs to the viewing platform and you can just walk round. Well, Sue was in front of me and she walked round. We didn't even stop to look. She just walked all the way around and got back to the steps. So I grabbed hold of her arm and pulled her over to the view and said, well, wasn't it worth coming up here? She said, no, it wasn't. I said, well, it's beautiful, look, fantastic view, beautiful day, romantic and all that. You sure it wasn't worth coming up here? She said, no, it bloody wasn't. And at that point I got a ring out of my pocket and said, if I asked you to marry me, was it worth coming up here? And for a minute she didn't really know what to say. She asked whether I was being serious, and then she asked, was it a tax break? But I've got a picture of her that I'll probably just put up, of her just before I asked her and just after I asked her. You can see the difference in the way she looked. We got married 6 months later. So that's my spring story. Thanks for watching and speak to you tomorrow. Bye.